Once again, I would like to introduce myself. I'm Nakafeero Swabulah, a queer leader and a leader of Lesbian, a leader of all LGBTQ in Kenya Kakuma Refugee Camp. I do advocate for LGBTQ people. I stand for she or her, a proud lesbian. I live in Kenya Kakuma Refugees Camp. Kenya Kakuma Refugees Camp, it is found in the northwestern Turkana country. Kenya Kakuma Refugees Camp, we are over 2,000 LGBTQ refugees we are passing and being discriminated through the homophobic people. We are passing into many challenges, being discriminated, and the homophobic situation. Living in Kenya Kakuma Refugees Camp, it is like living in the grave for the rest of your life. Kenya Kakuma Refugees Camp, it is a place for homophobic, not for LGBTQ refugees. Like I can say, Kenya Kakuma Refugees Camp, it is a death trap for LGBTQ refugees. Yeah, that is all about what I can say. I do advocate for LGBTQ, lesbians, transgenders, non-binary, kids, vulnerables, pregnant mothers, and so on.
The Kenyan state says that they would grant asylum to LGBTQ refugees, but do they ever grant asylum, or do people just stay there like indefinitely? How is that?
What I can say, many countries come out so that they can give us asylum. This is a place where many people get asylum in different countries like Germany, USA, Canada, Australia, and many others. Though, right now, as I can see the situation, or as me I can say, we as LGBTQ, the UNHCR, it last resettled LGBTQ refugees. It was a year of 2018. Yeah, that is the year when UNHCR last resettled the LGBTQ refugees or giving them asylum to the third country.
Yeah.
To further north, they haven't resettled or they haven't given anyone asylum in any country.
Since 2018, for 5 years now.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, since 2018 up to now, no LGBTQ has been given an asylum in any third country because of Kenya being homophobic and the people we are living in. Yeah, though many countries, they have come out like Canada and USA, Australia, they have managed to come out and seek for refugees like LGBTQ refugees to take them to third countries, though the UNHCR has failed or has refused to give us that chance so that we can be resettled to the third country. They always tell us to keep low profile. They always keep us indoors.
Yeah.
So that, yeah, they always tell us to keep indoor so that we can't be seen by anyone. Even if some people like the whites from different countries like America and Canada, even if they come on ground, the UNHCR always deny them to come on the ground to see what is really happening to the LGBTQ in the ground. They always keep them indoors in the states like Nairobi so that they can't reach on ground. We are really passing through the homophobic situation. I'm sorry for that. We are being killed. Days back, our friends were being killed. No one on our side. Everyone is homophobic to us. Whenever I think about that situation, it made me to shed tears for sure. Though I'm sorry for that.
Are you getting any protection from like the police or anyone, any guards who will protect you, or are they also like harassing you?
No, even the police itself is very homophobic when it comes to LGBTQ refugees. Even the police, they are homophobic to us. No one on our side. As I showed you one of the videos, when the police is trying to harass us, they were trying to tear gas us.
Don't panic. Guys, don't panic. Don't panic.
Abakwata video mukwate.
When you see
Mujay!
they want to kill us. You are human beings.
Whenever we come out like showing our visibility or fighting for our freedom, most of our friends, they end up in grave. We end up burying them because of the homophobic police of Kenya. Hope you saw some of the videos when the police is trying to tear gas us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is the situation. When it comes to police of Kenya, they can even use every force so that they can even pay. We have this side, the Turkana as we are living in the Turkana lands. Most time they pay the Turkanas, the Sudanese, so that they can even beat the whoever say the LGBT people.
So they are sending others after you to hunt you, basically, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So you said some other people also wanted to say something. Do you have other people with you now who would like to speak?
Yeah, right now I will give you Transtina so that she can tell you the homophobic situation and the way of life she is passing through right now in that terrible Kenya Kakuma Refugee Camp. Has she the transgender, she will determine or she will describe his situation, the situation she is passing through being a transgender in Kenya Kakuma Refugee Camp.
Okay.
How it looks like. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much,
Transina.
Nakafeero.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Juliana.
Oh, I'm Transtina.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing some fair.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, would you like to tell us a bit about yourself, about how you came to the Kakuma Refugee Camp, where you came from, and so on?
At first, introduce myself as a Transtina and a proud one, proud Transtina. By the pronouns of they and them. I'm really proud of being a Transtina.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm Ugandan by nationality, seeking asylum in Kenya. Yeah, that is it. And as per now, I'm living in Kenya, Kakuma Camp.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, what are your experiences in the Kakuma camp?
Ever since I entered Kakuma Camp, this is a place where, as per now, I regret. Because time reached and I started regretting why I was created. Because Kakuma Refugee Camp is where I found the hell of the earth. It's where there's everything you can not even think of. It's where everything you can't even think of is in Kakuma Refugee Camp. Against mostly on the LGBTQ, mostly on transgenders. I can't even count the times I've been assaulted several times. Even today, with my sisters, we have been assaulted. We are assaulted on our way going to the clinic to get some medications. Because as for me, I have a problem of eyes. I can't see well in sunshine, direct sunshine. So I use glasses whereby I lost even my glasses of like which of 10k Kenyan money. So I was beaten. I was assaulted a lot. My sisters were beaten. We assaulted to the extent of some of them they can't even walk as per now. They were really beaten by the Sudanese and the Somalis, our fellow refugees. Kakuma Refugee Camp is so horrific, it's so terrible on LGBTQ. Yeah,
Okay.
we are really starving, as I told you at first, because Nontonra, despite being assaulted, being discriminated, being attacked day per day, being beaten, being not allowed to raise up our problems, even if what, but also the food which is given to us by Unit Sarah. It can't even take us for like, imagine even 3 days. It can't take us for 3 days. A single person says one. The food which is given by Unit Sarah, because Unit Sarah in giving food, it gives food for a month. For it counts a month
Mm.
when it's giving that food. But when you look at that food, it can't even take even 3 days. Imagine, even 3 days, it can't take you 3 days. 2 kilos, 3 kilos. Imagine.
Mm.
That's the kind of situation we are going through. Of we have nothing to eat. We are always in hospitals suffering from ulcers day per day. I even 2 weeks back, I was on drip because I was suffering, really suffering. I was on the doors of the grave. I was dying really from ulcers they were taking because the food it is very and very little to us. The food is very little. And
Yeah.
when Sarah doesn't want to care, doesn't care.
Yeah.
So despite whatever I said of being discriminated, of being attacked than dead, but the food is little. When you go at the side of medication, the clinics of Unit Sarah,
Mm.
I don't know really whether all the doctors who are not, what can I say? I don't know what can I, because whenever you go to those clinics, we are just given Panadols. Imagine, I've been going there for several times when I'm asking for medication for ulcers, but they just give me Panadols, painkillers. Imagine,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
painkillers.
Okay.
Clinic under Unit Sarah.
Well.
So
Okay.
I'd like to, if it's about any help, to advocate for us for food. If somebody can help us with food, with anything, even prayers can work. Because the
Yeah.
situation is too well. They're not taking us in third countries. We are here suffering, we are starving, really so holic. At the side of LGBTQ, mostly at our side of transgenders, because we the transgenders, we are the people, we are the group under LGBTQ plus, where we can't hide ourselves. Everyone can just see by mere seeing. You can't hide anything. We are seen. Nothing can hide. So the life at our side is so holic. We are sleeping outside. We have no houses. Our houses at first, which we are given by Unit Sarah, We are attacked, they stole everything. So we are living a life of.
I also heard that one house was burned down, like a big place where people were sleeping was burned down like half a year ago or so. I think I read that. Also in Kakuma. Yeah.
Yeah, it happened. It
Yeah.
always happens. It always happens. Kakuma is a place where there is no security.
Yeah.
Security Kakuma, it is not even low, but it's not there completely.
Okay.
I even attacked. I was beaten badly, but I ran and I reached the police. The police just near. It is in the camp. The police post are there, but there's no help. There is no help. This help us. There's no any way they help us. Even if you run to them, and when you are bleeding, they can't come to the ground to catch up those ones who have assaulted you. It just ends there and there. So that's an evacuation, moving you to one place from that place which you have been beaten from. It's even they don't want to care really. So life in Kakuma, that's why I told you at first. It's a grave. It's a place where I wished in and I regretted why I was created.
Thank you for telling me that. And yeah, I hope that someone watching will have something to give so that the situation can be improved somewhat. How long have you been in this situation now? How long have you stayed there?
In Kakuma.
Hmm.
In Kakuma, I came in, it was, if I've not forgotten, it was 2021 in February. It's when I was brought to Kakuma Refugee Camp by UNHCR from Red Cross Kenya, where I'd spent like 2 weeks. And for 2 weeks, it was even like 1 month, because from Red Cross I was brought to reception. I spent there like two weeks, which were so holic. The 2 weeks, because the day I reached in Kenya, the day I reached in reception, reaching the reception the second day, it's the day I was on my grave, because that's the day, that night we were attacked by the people who were in the reception, and we were beaten badly and badly and badly, to the extent of reaching to the graves, to the doors of the grave. Yeah, I can't forget that day in my life. That's when I started regretting. Why? Till now, I've like spent like now I think I'm going to make like 3 years, because from 2021 up to now, if I have not counted badly, I think 2 to 3 years. Yeah.
Okay.
On adding on, I think, as I said, advocacy.
Yeah.
Because we really need help. We really need help. Those who can speak for us, let them speak.
Yes.
With any help, we'll be happy, because I think if somebody comes out and speak of what is taking place in Kakuma, I think maybe some countries like can fight for us, because so many countries have been coming out asking UNHCR Kenya, asking the government of Kenya to give us in their hands,
Yeah.
give us the third country in those countries, but they have been rejecting us. America has been coming out, Canada has been coming out, Germany has been coming out, USA, different countries, they've been coming out asking for LGBTIQ, asking Kenya to give out, asking, please give us those people, because we are hearing they are suffering, they have been burnt, they have been killed, they have been cut with pangas, they have been attacked day and day, night and day, on their ways, to the extent of LGBTIQ. We are living indoors. working daytime, it's very difficult. We are always indoors, because getting out one step, that will be death,
Yeah.
because people always waiting for us, waiting for us everywhere. The Somalis, everywhere. To the extent of we are not allowed to raise up our problems. Whenever we like going to the ministerial compound, we end up beaten, tear gassed by the Kenyan
Yeah.
police, being ordered by UNICEF. Imagine.
Yeah, as I told you that people right now who are listening to me, I would like to tell them that we really need a protected fence. As I show you some of the funds we need so that we can organize, or so that we can get a protected fence and some shelters for our safety. We really need advocacy. We need protection, medication, sanitary pads for the recipients, pampers for the kids, some clothes for the children and for us, because even for us we don't have clothes to wear, some shoes for some little ones, and some toys which they can use in playing. As I told you that toys are really needful to little ones. It helps them to raise their mental health so that their brain can be sharp each and every time. In that case, as a result that, or as a reason that they don't have that chance to go to school, playing with those toys, it can help them to boost their mental health. Yeah, as a result that we don't have any school, or we don't have any funds to take them to school.
Yeah.
Even if we get that fund to take them to school, they can't even stay there, because some of the children, they can harass them in saying that those kids are the kids for the recipient. They will traumatize them, I can say like that. They can even kill them, because
At
the
school, you mean?
children who, yeah,
Yeah.
at school, yeah. I'm sorry for that. Yeah, at school they can, cause some children, like children for the Sudanese, the Burundians, they are not his at all. That is the way I can tell you when it comes to an LGBTQ person. Yeah.
So they
Right
would
now,
take that out on the other children then, because their parents have probably told them that they are bad, right?
exactly. Even them, they know that whoever see an LGBTQ in Kenya Kakuma Refugee Camp, even the return, I'm sorry, I didn't send you, or I forget to send you some of the homophobic children who are harassing us or attacking us while at night. Hope I will send you via message on WhatsApp. I will send you those children so that you can show them to people so that they can understand what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, I won't waste any time. I would like to give you Transtranera so that she can tell you the situation she's passing through in the Kakuma Refugees Camp. As a result, days back, she was very sick. She's the one I sent you who was very sick on bed. She was admitted to the hospital
Yeah.
because she was about to die. The homophobic people, they poisoned her. She got some damage on her neck because of the homophobic people poisoned her. We had no food at all to eat. She went to seek for some food to the neighbors around us. Though the neighbors were very homophobic to her, they tried, like, they got some bottles, some broken bottles. they put those buttons in her food. While not eating the food, she ate the food without knowing that that food was a bad food and not good to eat. She was very, very bad and she was about to die.
Yeah.
Right now, I managed to get her some small treatment. Though she's not really very well, she will not talk that so long. She will just explain herself to you
Okay.
because she's not really able to talk that so long.
Sure. Yeah.
She will
Yeah.
just have a short brief to you.
Of
Yeah.
course. Okay. Hi.
Hello, hi.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
talk.
too.
I'm glad to talk with you this evening, and I hope it is really a great evening.
Yeah, thank you. I hope the same for you. I'm Juliana. Hi.
Okay, I'm transtranel and a transgender personnel Kakuma Refugee Camp. As one of my friends told you, or most of my friends have told you, days back have been sick and have been struggling for a strong and a strange pain in the neck. I don't know what happened, but I saw myself in a difficult situation whereby I could not eat, I could not be able to swallow anything except drinking. And as you know, the situation here in Kakuma, difficult to get something to eat, to drink as a sick people, except drinking water that the water that they give to us. But without that, then you are to be suffering throughout. Then one of my friend, she's a Recipian, she was able to seek for me support all over these media platforms, and I was blessed because one of our fellows, of one of our most friend, helped us. She got money that took me to the hospital so that they can operate this thing which was in my neck. And until now, I still feel pain, a lot of pain. Right now, I cannot drink. Sorry, I cannot eat except drinking, and not drink a little, not to drink much, because when you drink much, you can affect it, or you can drink the drinks that contain the bacterial infections, and they can sometimes make me injured. So there I am. That's my situation today. Till now, I still feel pain, but at least there is a difference. I thank you all, the media people who can be able to give hope to people all over in Kakuma. And as you see here in Kakuma, we as LGBT people, we as transgender peoples, the situation is very difficult. As you have heard from most of my friends, situation is very difficult. And wherever you go to search for hope, they just tell you that keep a low profile. Imagine an LGBT person to keep a low profile. Remember, we ran out of our countries seeking for asylum where we can be protected, where we can get freedom. But even here, it's so difficult to get freedom. We cannot speak on our right. It is very difficult. Even the dress codes, when they saw you dressing in a way that is against the way that you're supposed to wear, you are to be beaten, you are to be attacked by different people. And as I speak today, Panau, one of our friends, there were about 5, I don't know, and even Transtina was beaten, was attacked by different people. She was beaten. Imagine such this situation. As I speak now, no shelters, no fence, and though many people can attack, remember there are Turukanas, there are Sudanese who can attack at night. They can take our things. They can steal many things from us, and they can beat us, either to kill us. we are protected in a place that we don't know. Many tribes, many people we don't know. Where you try to show your identity, you are to be killed. And even to travel, there are no chances. There is no chances of travel. When you try to travel to go long distances, once they recognize you, you are to be beaten. And most of us were killed. There are people who are killed once they were traveling, once they were trying to go to places they can seek for freedom. They were killed, they were beaten badly. So sorry to talk about that situation. I know it hurts you, but it's the way we are passing through.
No, you
I
need to,
would not.
like, that's why we are talking, right? So that you can, like, share the situation you are in. So that's, of course, not a problem. Yeah.
Okay, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. You might know it can hurt or it can damage many people's hearts because of the situation that
No,
we are
of
passing.
course. Yeah.
So great that it's that I can pass my voice. I can speak out the situation that hurts me.
Yeah.
So great.
Yeah.
So great. Nice to talk to you. Really, we need advocacy. I don't know if there are people who can stand for us. Really, we need advocacy because this place is really, I don't know, is really, we came into a place that we don't know. Though we ran out of our country seeking for freedom or asylum, but we came in a place that we really don't know, and I don't know how we'll escape out of this. Yes, really need advocacy.
Yeah.
I could not be able to talk much because of the pain that I feel
Of
in the
course.
neck.
Yeah. Then give your throat
Yes.
some rest, okay? And yeah.
Okay, thank you about that. But that situation I've talked about is really, really hurting or damaging most of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
We are being attacked, we are being harassed, different people, different tribes that we don't know, and wherever we try to cry out for the certain places like the DRCs, the whatever, they just tell you to keep a low profile. And even the food to eat, so little. The food is so little. Because at the distribution center, they are supposed to give you food for 1 month, but
Yeah.
that food they give you is so little to
Yeah.
complete you for a month.
Yeah.
Greatly, it can take you for a half a month, not completing the month. And
Right.
the food is so bad. Even you cannot, I don't know, most of the people are not able to eat
Yeah.
such food because of the balanced diet. You are supposed to feed on different types of food, but because
Right.
of that, we are not able to balance our diet.
And yeah,
Yes.
with donating some money to the fundraiser, you can also, like, to those who are watching, support getting, like, safe food and getting, like, more nutritious food, right? Which you really need.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
good about that. Thank you for that. Even if it is little, but might not know it can help us.
Can I invite another member?
Yeah, sure. Anyone can come and talk, of course.
Yeah, right now I would like to invite or to introduce Augustine
Okay.
to you so that he can talk to you about the situation he's passing through in the Kenya Kakuma Refugee Camp and his life experience and the way of life or his journey to Kenya Kakuma Refugees Camp.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sorry because I have invited him and he was busy organizing where children can go to sleep. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was preparing for children so that they can get rest
That's
and
important. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
so that children they can sleep safely and nothing can attack them while at night. He's the one responsible to make sure that children they sleep safely while at night. Though now he's prepared.
Greetings to
Hi,
your friend. How are you?
I'm good. Hi, I'm Juliana.
My name is Justice Mayanja from Kakuma Refugee Camp as an LGBTQ person. I came here in 2019 seeking for asylum here in Kakuma Refugee Camp, hoping that everything will be fine, I'll be safe, as they promised me at the Red Cross that I'll be safe, I'll be protected, I'll get all the needs that I should get, which was a lie to me up to now. I'm really right now facing really a worst situation I ever seen before in my life. I'm facing discrimination within the community, facing brutality from Pobox refugees and authorities from the government, mostly the police, facing torture, I'm facing threats within the community. Just imagine to go to the fresh water on the tap, people start pointing at you, some of them throw saliva to you. Just imagine such a situation. I'm living in the state of fear within the community as an LGBTQ person.
Yeah.
First of all, secondly, I'm facing scarcity of food. And with my fellow LGBTQ friends, we are facing scarcity of food. Some of them may end up themselves seeking food within garbage disposed dustbin food just for survival. Others, mostly lesbian, find themselves selling their bodies just promised of food, just food for and pads. Just imagine such a situation. And others, some of them are being killed within the community. And sometimes whenever try to make peaceful demonstration against the way they treat us within here in Kakuma Refugee Camp, unfortunately, we are being stopped by the police, being tear gassed, being brutally beaten by natives of Kenya's and fellow refugees within the camp. So we are speechless, we have no voice, have no one to help us within here. We have been crying all around, hoping that we can get some help within the community, within people around there, or within the authority here, Kenya and UNHCR, the government of Kenya, hoping that we might be helped, but nothing are being helped. All of it in vain. Our hope is being broken within here in the camp. And no one to help us. It's like we are in darkness of hell. That's what I can say. We lack food, have nowhere to stay, shelters, sleeping outside, mosquito nets, everything, clothes, etc. We really call upon for your help, for your advocacy.
Yeah.
So that because we are born, we are also human beings like others. We really need your help, need your assistance, mostly advocacy.
Yes.
So that people outside there can know the situation that we are facing.
Yes.
So that we can be helped.
Yeah. Yeah. People are seeing you talk, hearing you talk right now, and I hope that some people will be able to help. And yeah, I'm going to continue talking about it too and writing about the situation so that people don't forget, like the world doesn't forget about you.
And we do have been helped here within the camp,
But unfortunately, within the camp, here, the authorities here, some of them, they are so discriminative. Some of them, they are so brutal to us. Whenever they try to hear that someone is on this, you are an LGBTQ person, you're speechless.
Yeah.
Whatever you say, they call it a lie. I think you can see, you may even check UNHCR Kenya, what they write about LGBTQ people. They say it's a lie, faking their what.
I think I read something like that. Yeah, they were saying, I read an article by UNHCR that was saying like there are some bad LGBTQ refugees there and they are forcing other people to join their protests or something like that, right? They are saying that. Yeah.
They are spreading false information outside there that cannot be helped, so that you cannot be like no one can help us like to die here in the semi-desert area. Just imagine.
Yeah.
There's a lot of problems. So we call upon for help. And we want people to know what's within the ground, not see false information about the Sierra Kenya, writing the other authorities within the Kenya, because some of them they don't reach on guard. Whatever they hear from UNHCR, some of the information is really false information. We are not helped as LGBTQ people within Kakuma Refugee Camp.
Yeah.
We're facing a lot of problems, difficult challenges. Just imagine people natives to attack you just because you're an LGBTQ person. When you haven't tortured anyone, when you haven't beaten anyone, when you haven't made harm to anyone, just to hear it that you're an LGBTQ person. So we need our speech. We need people to know. I need to be helped, first of all. Our friends lesbians, they can't live without pads.
Right.
Some of them, whenever they reach their periods, unfortunately, they use dirty clothes. By themselves, they can't even afford their pads, pants, clothes to wear. Find themselves, some of them being raped by our fellow refugees within the camp, by the natives of Kenya, the Turkanas. Just imagine such a situation. I'm sorry to tell you about this, but my voice to you is you have to know about what is in the ground.
Of course.
The exact information,
yes.
Not the false information that you can see prints on their Twitter, Facebook, social media, that we are safe, we are happy, showing happy people without preparation on the ground, see what is the real situation.
Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, thank you for shedding light on that. Yeah. Okay, then all the best to you too, and much solidarity.
And we'll be glad if our space to reach out there, the people who are willing, who will be willing to help us, to stand with us in this difficult situation, these tough times, deep soul situation that we are facing. We'll be very happy if you get any need to get food, pads, clothes, mattress, mosquito nets. Be very happy if you get someone to assist us with medical assistance. Everything, shelters, fence, so that we can somehow live like others, live like human beings.
You have talked to some of my fellows we shall live with here in Kenya Kakuma Refugee Camp.
Yeah.
Some of the transgenders, some of them, they have told you about the horrible and the homophobic situation which they are passing through because of being themselves and because of being and because of their sex orientation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing everyone in to talk to me, and yeah, I hope this makes an impact somehow. I will
Thank you so
also
much.
cut this and put this on YouTube, like parts of it at least. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much. We are very glad, and I'm so happy to share with you about our situation and to expose the force of the UNSALA or the lies of the UNSALA, which they go on telling people they are outside that in Kenya Kakuma Refugee Camp there are no LGBTQ refugees, or LGBTQ refugees are living in a better life and are being given resources like enough foodstuffs, like pads for lesbian, like safe water, like shelters, like where to sleep safely, like they are not being traumatized. That is really not true. I call upon everyone outside there to gather to fight this struggle together. I hope one day, one time, we shall overcome this homophobic situation and the world will get to know what Kenya is when it comes to LGBTQ refugees, and the world will get to know the lies of the UNSALA. One day, one time, the truth will come out. I fight for love and solidarity. Together, we shall overcome when we fight together.
Indeed. Yeah.
You told me that there is some people who are willing or who are like to ask me some questions. I'm here and
Yeah.
I'm ready to
Okay,
reply
okay.
of
Yeah,
the
then if you
Yeah.
people in chat have any questions, then I can carry them on. Bibi wrote, "Hi, I'm so sad that it seems to go so slow to bring your story to a wider audience."
Yeah. Thanks so much, baby. This is really our situation and it is very traumatizing. It is sad that most of the people, it is one of the things I was trying to explain to Juliana, that most of the people, they used to call this a scam, and they can't believe that this situation is real, or someone can pass into this terrible situation. Though I will make my effort, I will make all my powers, all my effort, so that I can advocate and tell people what is really on the ground. I don't care even if the UN Sarah ate me, or even if they don't work on me, or even if they don't give me asylum in any country. I hope and I wish someone out there hearing my voice one day, one time, can come up and pick me, take me outside this homophobic city or this homophobic area, and help me to find me asylum in any country, even if it is German, even if it is Australia, even if it is Canada. I'm kindly requesting for anyone, so that I will come there and I advocate for my fellows to tell people what is really on the ground, and to tell people the lies of the UN Sarah, so that everyone can. Right now, I can say that people are blind. That is what I can say. They are blind because of the lies of UN Sarah.
Yeah.
That is what I can say.
Yeah.
I need open eyes of those people so that they can start seeing what I'm explaining to them. Right now, they are blind because of the rise of UN Sarah. Because when you explain to someone, you go immediately to the updates of the UN Sarah or to their pages. When you open like this a page, find that UN Sarah provide food to recipients, they provide food to LGBT people, they give them shelters, they are not suffering. You can say just this girl is just scamming me. He just need to eat my money, and so on. Fucking shit. Some of them they use even to abuse me, but for me I don't care. I just go on my work with my work. I know one time I will reach to the end.
Yeah.
Or to the top. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm really admiring you for your work you're doing despite these circumstances. And now I think we will have to end the call for today, because after 2 minutes now, the Zoom will stop again, and then we will need to wait again. But maybe we can do another one of these just next week, next Wednesday, maybe. We can just write about it on WhatsApp and see what time fits then, so that we can stay updated about the things that are happening there and your needs, and that this situation is not being forgotten, right?
Okay. I end up saying I'm Nakafeero Swabulah, leader of Resilient, a queer leader, and the leader of LGBTQ, Kenya Kakuma Refugee Camp. I fight for love and solidarity. Together we can overcome this homophobic situation when we fight together. Yeah, we shall reach on top. Let us open the eyes of the blind people so that they can see the rise of the UN. I'm sorry to call some people blind, because they are blind by the lies of UN. Though I know one day, one time, I will open their eyes.
Right. And I will do what I can to help with that. Yeah,
thank you so much. I'm really glad to meet you.
Yeah.
And I'm happy. From the day I meet you up to now, you are an amazing person. I'm so glad to meet you, Juliana.
Thank you very much, very much. And yeah, all of you are amazing too. And yeah, all the best to you. And I'll talk to you soon. We write, okay?
Yeah, good night.
Good night.
I wish you
Bye bye.
nice night. Bye.